to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It is always a blessing to have you guys back here. If I'm going to sit down right this one, I don't know, so it's a story time. It is story time. But before I get into the story time, goodie, just be sure that you like, first you subscribe to the channel, then you like. Even if you don't want to subscribe, just like it, okay? Because the story time, yeah, I got epic. Actually, I have two story time to tell you now. Two story to tell you now. But I kind of think which one to tell you first. But I'm going to tell you the one, yeah. And then after I'm done this one, I'm going to do the second story time. I'm going to upload one today, which is, let me make sure I know the day, the right day. So it's Thursday. So today is Thursday. So tomorrow Friday. So we're not going to see the other story time tomorrow, which is Friday. So stay tuned for that, goodies. Stay tuned for the one day. But let me say again, like, share, subscribe, and all them good stuff. If you're new, welcome. And if you're not return to the channel, welcome back. In my glass, I have one blue drink from the bar. Some kind of a wine blue drink. So yeah, that's what we have here. So I'm gonna need it for the story time. Actually, I'm gonna need it for the two of them. So we could get into the story time. Anyway, I'm gonna change up some names because this story time is so damn real, so truthful, and it's all about my neighbor. Okay, so I don't know if my neighbor knows something about YouTube channel, but I'm gonna change up the name. Okay, so them not sue me. But anyhow, this story time happened. This story happened not too long ago. Since I was living here in Georgia, let's say it that way. Since I moved here to Georgia, this happened not too long ago. Anywho, this particular neighbor lived right beside me. And this neighbor lived with his wife, and maybe like 3 kids, 2 that belongs to 2 that them have together, and 1 that was, I think, with him have another picnic with a different woman. So him have 3 kids. Them have 3 kids altogether. One of the kids, them was, the 2 big ones was in high school because I see them come up on the school bus together. And then the littler one was in elementary school. But anyhow, this particular neighbor, I would say, when we first moved into the house, that particular place that we was living, these neighbor, right away I know these neighbors was like the neighbor from hell. Trust me, they must like nightmare from Elm Street. My spirit never give me from long time with them neighbor there, but I just tell myself, say, if I see them outside, I wave high and keep it moving, but I'm not compensation because I was really, really good. I mean, me from the hood, but not because you're born in the hood, you act like you're from the hood, right? So anyhow, it so happens that this man and his wife, all I know, so they used to have marital problems, is that the woman, anytime she had them have arguments, she would always come outside and argue. She never keep her business in the house. We used to sit in the room and hear she argue with him outside. And he wasn't the type of person that used to argue, but she was very argumentative, very disrespectful, very loud, and carry on. And she was one of those neighbors that would go and knock on everybody's door. And because I never want her to knock on my door, I keep her at a distance. She always made me so kind of sour, so she knows that me wasn't one of those friendly neighbors. So she, once in a while, if we come in contact with each other, she will wave, me will wave her. If I feel like I say hi, I say hi. But that was about it, the communication with me and she. So, let's just say this, because like I said, I'm not a neighbor here. Know about the YouTube channel, right? But anyhow, we're going to try to cut corners and tell you the real depth of the story and what really happened. So anyhow, it so happens that she and him getting a some kind of brawl. But the brawl that she and him getting at it. But she getting a brawl with him because like I say, him was the type of man who never argue. Him not argue, him not argue. You not hear mouth, him not argue, you hear fear one. So she and him argue. So she jump in her car, she pack up some things and she left. Right? She left. About a week go by, 2 weeks go by, me not see her. 3 weeks go by, me not see her. And I said, okay. I never miss her at all because she too loud and vulgar and very, so I never miss her one bit. But anywho, it so happens that the man miss her because obviously the husband really love her more than how she love him. He really miss her. So him, him always up there cry saying miss him wife and all them something, right? So one day she decided to come back. Right? She come back, Mrs. She roll. I thought like about a month I miss, She left the 2 pin them pan him plus the one with him. Me don't know if she have the one that outside of the marriage or if him have one outside the marriage, but me know say it wasn't. It wasn't one of them kids. One of the big one wasn't for either her or for him. But she left everybody and gone. So one day she come back now out of the clear blue sky. Because I guess with Spa she did. She take all the dog with her too. But she did not leave. So she come back. Look like things about it that go good with her. But because him love her, him take her back. So one day now, Mrs. Shah nice up with him and think, because them also drink and them get high too. So I know Sister Shah extra nice and thing. So anyway, one particular day, I guess he must get a little roast or whatever, because he look like him used to do like plumbing and them thing there. So he wasn't there. I noticed that no, it's a film car now for probably one good couple of days. So one day now, she pull in her car. And then after she pull up, I see another car pull up too. Probably about 10 minutes after she pull in her driveway, I saw another car pull up. The car pull up and the person still in the car. She'd come out of the car and stop on the porch. And then after that now, the person come out, after she must open the door, then she must go and make sure the coast clear, like the pit in them and and all of that. Because she did have some family. She had some family, I guess sisters and stuff, because the sisters them usually come and spend like weekends with her and stuff. But it's obvious that they wasn't living far from the house, because it used to, my sister should go back and forth really, really quick. That means they're living in the area, the zone. So most likely she got into the house to check if the pity them did or not, right? Because this is a particular weekend now. I mean, it was a Friday or Saturday, but somewhere one of them 2 days there. So after she go in now, she come out and I don't know if she wave and tell them to the coast clear, because we couldn't see her once she got inside the house and come back based on how my house set. But I know say him come out of the vehicle now. When him come out and I see this black guy come out of the vehicle, and him cause she white and things. So she come out of the vehicle and walk go in, right? But I notice him look him look nervous. But he went in and him got in and did it for one good probably 2 hours. Because by this time now, me come out and water the plant. So me know say in there for a minute or 2 or 3. Then long after now, I see him come out and him left. I said, okay. I'm still not think nothing still because, I not think nothing still because I say, it could be a friend. Yeah, the benefit of the doubt, because I know she was very friendly with everybody. Very, 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 very friendly. Extremely friendly with every single person. So anyway, the guy leave and thing. I remember say she come out and said bye her, but the guy leave and left. In the night, this happened probably about, I'd say probably about 5 o'clock-ish in the evening, because the sun kind of slightly go down. When I see the same car cruise a pass, and the car go down at the cul-de-sac and cruise slowly and come up, but the person park across the street now, and I see the person see when they take up the phone and call, and then I say, oh, I see him person from earlier today. So anyway, him come out. She must wave him and tell him to come in because I still can't see her face my old house set for the front door. So I notice now, so I see him look and then him go so that obviously she there at the door. So she tell him to come in. So him park the car in the driveway and go in. Night time come, the fall, I see the car still parked in the driveway. I say, okay, maybe, but still not think nothing funny. Next thing you know, the car did till the next day. Till this are like probably the Saturday. This is probably like this, probably like the Friday, and then the Saturday now the car did the same way. About like 7 o'clock in the morning, because me's a girl wake up very late. It's a 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock girl. But me I hear this brawl, me I hear this noise. So me jump up. And me I say, what going out the door there? When me look through the door, through the window, I peep through the window. Who me see? The woman husband and the man we go in at the house 2 times in a one day. Out there, I argue. And I scuffle them, I argue till them go up in each other's face. The man, our husband, come up and catch the man in the house. Go there. The woman, I bring the man in the house. The woman bring the man in the house. So, the husband called the police because by this time now, the man, our side man, beat up the husband. And she helped the side man beat up the husband. So the husband called the police, but by the time the police come, the boy jumped in the car and gone, and she jumped in the car and gone. Right behind the boy. When the police come, everybody gone. So, him order give statement and thing. And the police ask him, say, if him get any lick or bruises or whatever. I don't know if him get the bruises or whatever, but he might talk to the police and take report and all them police take report and all them something. The woman missing for maybe about another week. I don't see her, I don't hear from her nothing. Next thing I know, about a week later, she come back. I see her car park out there, she come back. So because it's a man, we really love her now, him go beyond, back. Him bend all the way back for that woman there. Him love her, bad. How much him love her. So, in my ball and thing, I say, well, I don't want to lose his wife, and I'm not going to do anything to save his marriage. That's during the time when she gone, and I say, no, I want to lose her, and, you know so she'll deal with this dude, and, she'll deal with the dude for some time, or whatever the case is. So, long story short, because, like I said, I have to cut corners, because I really something this in a body. You know what the man decided to do? The man say more about me, him willing to save him marriage. Anything where take him save him marriage. If no one to lose him wife because him and him wife come from far and this and that, and them are picnic together and house together and whatever the case is. So anything where take for making marriage work, I'm gonna do it. The woman give me an ultimatum. The woman come back after, I guess he must call her because she didn't want her sister them house because she got every time. Anytime she didn't bump into her sister them house. And so she come back, she crawl, come back. And I guess the man and she must have a conversation because based on what me hear say, she give me an ultimatum to say, to make him and she, and make her there with the boy same way and she stay with him. So the husband agreed to it, go there, the husband say, yes, no problem. Him will do it. The woman tell the man, say, to make the boy move in the house. They may have over the house there, I think they have like a 4-bedroom or something like that. So, I guess some have a spare room up there, because I guess they used to rent out some of the room them too. But after a while, everybody did left and just them alone. So and they pity them. So them have a spirit. She tell the husband say, make the boy move in the house and stay in one of the room them. And everything, them can work out the marriage and everything and whatever. The husband agreed to it. The husband said yes. Him agreed to it. Yes, he will make it work and so because he don't want to lose her and this and that and re. So the man move in. The man move in. Oh, the man move. I think I did my phone that. The man move in the side piece in the house. Could they move him in? So you from time to time you just see him and she. You just see him and she and the three of them out there and drink beers. Listen, the woman have a husband and a side piece living in the same house next door to me. When my first move come down here. Next thing me know, after a couple of weeks, the man start to catch feelings. After a couple of weeks, because the girl should have strong feelings for the other boy, obviously. You know, anything new always good, right? Anything new feel good. So she have mad feelings for the side piece boy. So the husband him now start to catch feelings because obviously she should give the side piece man all the attention, right? One day, the boy left and must have gone to work. The side piece boy left and gone to work because the husband, him look like him, you know, him never did work that much because all those hustles him that do. So husband they home. I said because husband they home. No, nobody never they home at the time. Nobody never they home at the time. But this is where it lead up. This is where it lead up to. It a go on with the two of them, all of them together living in the house together and the pity them and everything. And this particular day, you know, one day Mrs. She and the husband never did it. And Mrs. She and the side piece man out a door and them out there play and I run up and them play touch one. They must have a good time, the two of them. We never believe say she have a husband. But she and the boy out there playing and carry on. And the husband never did it. And so one night, obviously it boiled down to him. Many people are telling things or whatever the case is, but obviously him start to get strong feelings and him start to get really emotional about it. And this particular night now, I think it was like a Sunday night because remember I see her out her door this Saturday and she was the type of person who like to clean up. So she have mop and she sweep the yard and them something there, right? We never see the side piece man, but I see she out there mop and everything and you know, throw out water, buckets of dirty water and whatever, she clean up. And so but the day before I see she and the side piece man out there play and carry on the husband never there. And obviously the husband must come in the night and she and him there and they must catch in an argument, she and the husband. May know what happened with the two of them in there. But I know good. The man turned the husband like him just froze out. Because although him agree, you know, to make the side piece man move out of the house, you know. Him still no want nothing going on unless his presence is there, obviously. Right? But the man catch feelings and the man go in one night pan her, going to the house one night. I guess I don't know if she know him that come or whatever. The husband, I don't know what going on with that, but I know the husband come home and she in the house and thing and she had them getting an argument. Me hear the screaming and the bawling out and everything like that and the me hear the argument, me hear from them argue. One piece of argument and go on and stuff. Until me start to hear screaming and shouting and carrying on. But the pity them never did it. The kids them was not there. It's just she and him in the house and the side piece man must have gone to work. And let me tell you this. Me hear the screaming until me not hear no more screaming. I not hear nothing more. So I said, okay, them stop arguing now. The next day, good day. The next day, disappear police over there. Be a police over there. Police, 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 them tape up, tape up the yard. So that means wait a walk. Almost a crime scene. And you know, anytime people dead, them tape around things. The man stab her up 31 times. The husband stab her up. I must have a quiet husband, you know. Him stab her up 31 times. Okay? 31 stabs. And when him done stab her up, him go in him car. Him done stab her up till she now move, obviously. Him go in him car and him drive all the way to the police station and tell them, say, I just killed my wife. I just take out my wife. Take her out with him. Take her out. Let's just say this to say that. It was a bloody mess left behind. When she was supposed to be laid to rest, let's just say it nicely, because I know on YouTube already and them I listen for certain words. When she was ready to be laid to rest, okay, them couldn't even open the casket. They had to have a closed casket funeral. That's how much the man punch, apart from the stab that she get, apart from the wounds that she get, they had the man beat up the face too. So they had to close that. Couldn't show her. Him get 25 years to life. Feet. He's still in a prison. Side piece man, take by himself, nobody never know what him there. Gone. Gone in the wind. I don't know how everything fazz out after that. After the man get locked up, the house was nobody was living in the house. Everybody moved out. And you know, the kids that went to stay with the sister, obviously, are the family them. And I don't know if the side piece man did have end up a court, but we didn't move from there. Probably like 3 months after it happened, because me just feel that place is tormented or haunted. So me just took myself and rent a place and I was out of there. But good in, the moral of this story here is careful, you know what I say? Careful. Because the one that will hurt you and the one that will not talk too much. Okay? And for those of you that don't know, if you're new and you're watching this channel for the first time, I know how it feels to have a family member that was taken away. Let's just say taken away. That was taken away by the hands of their person. I have a sister, I've lost a sister like that. Okay? So my sister was taken away by her person that she trusted. But it was a different situation. In a fear situation, she tell him that she done with him because he did a cheat on her. So that the roles were reversed. He was cheating on her, and she told him it was over. And he decided say, yo, you can't left me now. If you left me, me gonna kill you. If you left me, me gonna take you out. Me gonna finish you up. And he did. He did. And he was charged with manslaughter and him get 25 years feet. But it's been a couple of years now. That happened, so I figure say he either miss to get deported and gone to Jamaica, whatever the case is. But I hope him getting calmer in Jamaica for him though, because he really did separate my family. But ladies, just be careful what I do here, because yeah, just be real careful, alright? Because sometimes the ones that I'm gonna talk much and the ones that I'm gonna do crazy stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because even the boy that will take out my sister, I never hear the boy talk 3 times. The boy that was so damn quiet it wasn't funny. Quiet as hell. So just be careful here. Alright, good. This is the first one. I'm gonna go to one other story before me even go back upstairs because I'm sitting right now in my theater room. But the future him upstairs on the stairs. I guess he don't want to come up down here with me. So yeah, this is it, y'all. I'm gonna go right to the next story time. I'm gonna refill my drink and give myself a little buzz. I haven't had a drink in a minute. But I'm gonna refill my drink and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do a dopey story. So stay tuned for the one there. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel again if you have not. I'll see you in my next one. Until then, walk good, take care of yourself. Bye.